Alright, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Survival Guys, and today I'm going to ask you a real quick question. What would happen if Survival Guys quit YouTube? So, if you've been a subscriber for ever since we started, you know that we've been going for almost 2 years now, which is longer than any of us thought we would be going. We also have way more subscribers than we'd ever thought we'd get. We have more views than we'd ever thought we'd get. We've also made more videos than we've ever thought we would ever make or get. So, yeah, what would happen if we just quit YouTube? So, we're going into the summer right now, and which means we're probably going to be on a streak for good videos for a good while, hopefully. But this next year, so us Survival Guys, when we started, we were all homeschooled, which means we were at home a lot more than if we went to school, which means we were able to create more videos in a short amount of time, and we were able to edit them, and we would just feed you guys video after video after video. This past year, Josiah went to school, so that's one thing that kind of changed for us, which is why he hasn't been doing much videos recently, because he's been going to school, which means he doesn't have as much time to make videos or edit them. He's made videos, he just hasn't really given it to me, so I can post them. But yeah, and this next year, he goes to a private school, and this next year we'll be going to the same school, for just me and Adrian and Josiah will all be going to the same school, which would mean that, again, me and Adrian, Josiah won't have as much time to film and edit videos, and neither will me and Adrian now, which means Survival Guys videos could get less and less, maybe start getting almost once a month. We're going to really be trying to get you guys videos, hopefully once a week, especially this summer. We hope to film a lot of videos and see if we can get us through the school year with videos, but we don't want to pack our summer with just doing that. We want also to have a good summer. So yeah, that's one thing that is going to change a little bit this next school year. Us three will be going to school, which means we won't have as much time to film and edit videos, which means you guys will probably be sitting for who knows how many weeks in a row without a single new Survival Guys video. That's just a heads up in case you guys are this next school year, you're why aren't Survival Guys posting videos anymore? That's because, yeah, we're going to school and we're not going to have as much time to film and edit videos. So yeah, but what would happen if we just quit YouTube? Even if we go to school, that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to quit Survival Guys. So yeah, if we quit YouTube, first of all, we make a farewell video, but we hope to not make that video for another who knows how many years. We're all at an early age, which means we could be going for a lot longer of time than some other YouTube channels who have started in their older age, not necessarily as kids, but also not necessarily 60s. So yeah, not saying being 60 years old is bad or anything, but yeah. So if we quit YouTube, that would mean no more Survival Guys videos, not even yearly videos. That'd be no more Survival Guys videos. We'd probably keep the videos on, maybe take some that we don't feel as confident with off. But yeah, what would you do? Would you unsubscribe, or would you stay subscribed and keep watching our videos? If you would stay subscribed, that'd be great. If you unsubscribed, I guess we wouldn't really care because we quit YouTube. So yeah, I'm not saying that we are quitting YouTube. If we were quitting YouTube, all four of us, me, Josiah, Adrian, and Cadman, would all be here, not necessarily in this area, and we would be doing a farewell video. But this is not a farewell video. I'm just asking the question, what would happen if Survival Guys quit YouTube? So this is just something else. I'm a really big baseball fan, and I'm also good at it. This summer, I'm going to be playing. Me and Adrian actually are going to be playing baseball, and which means that won't necessarily, because it's we have practice on Sunday and Mondays, and then I'm not sure what our games are yet, but we only have 6 games this season, not including a tournament. That's also what we're doing. But yeah, that could be taking time away from us, and we like to practice, so that could also be taking time away. But yeah, we hope to not quit Survival Guys for 20 to 30 years from now. And the reason we would quit is because it'd probably just take too much of our time away. But yeah, we're still kids, which means we're not really, we don't really have much to do. So yeah, go ahead and ask yourself that question. What would happen if Survival Guys quit YouTube? Would you, how should I put this? Would you be disappointed? Would you be excited? Would you be mad? Would you be okay with it? Like, would you be understanding? Would you, like I said earlier, would you unsubscribe? Would you stay subscribed? Would you subscribe if you weren't already subscribed? Yeah. And when I say quit YouTube, I'm not saying we put out like word posts or anything like we sometimes do. We would be done. Like, no more videos, no more word posts, no more pictures of like upcoming videos, no more, probably not even Survival Guys Plus or Survival Guys Shorts. Yeah, our merch, we'd discontinue our merch, because that is just like, that would be taking too much of our time away. We'd have to, send the merch to you guys and stuff like that. So we discontinue our merch. Maybe we'd sell all of it away before we discontinued it. Maybe do some discounts on it just because, why not? And yeah, so that's just like, yeah. But like I said, we hope not to quit for years. When I say years, I mean years. Now, there will very likely be some times, like particularly during the school years, where we could go out for a month or 2 months where no videos are posted, and it's just as if we deserted the channel. But if we would quit YouTube, we would make a farewell video. We would not just ditch the channel. So yeah, that's just a heads up. If we quit YouTube, we will be telling you before we just quit. So it's not like we just our last video was like a hiking video and then no more videos. We would be making a farewell video after that. Won't necessarily be on a Saturday. It could be on any time of the week. Maybe right after we edit it, we'll post it. And yeah. So yeah, just ask yourself the question: what would happen if Survival Guys quit YouTube? What would you do? Maybe you're a huge fan and you watch all of our videos and you just couldn't imagine a life without Survival Guys, which would be great, by the way. If you love Survival Guys, that is. And you'd probably be sad, mad, angry, which is the same as mad. Maybe you're happy because maybe you're like, my mom makes me watch them because they're educational. That's getting off to a bunny trail, but we don't really want, we want our videos to be educational, but we don't want it to be the type of thing where you're forced against your will to watch it. But yeah, it'd be nice if your parents trusted us with, we don't make any bad videos. Well, bad in the sense, not necessarily great editing, like Dude Perfect, for an example. We're not professional editors yet. Notice I said yet. Yeah, so what would your emotions be? I know I would probably be kind of sad because that would mean like we're done. No more videos. So yeah, just ask yourself that question. Comment below what your answer would be, or send us a Gmail. It's right here. Comment if you wanted to say something. Send us a Gmail or an email of a bigger intake of what your emotions would be. And by the way, give us video ideas, because we're in need of videos right now. So yeah, see you later.